Before the ball game today, in fact, before the clubhouse even opened today, the Rangers made a rather surprising announcement, kind of shocking indeed, that Nathan Eovaldi's season is done. Eovaldi, who is authoring one of the best seasons in Rangers history with an 11-3 record and a 1.73 ERA, will be shut down with a strain of his rotator cuff in his right arm. That's after 7 innings on Friday against the Cleveland Guardians, in which he dominated again at one point, retiring 15 straight, but did not feel good in a recent bullpen. And his general manager, president of the team, Chris Young, had this to say before the game.
Evo came out of his last start with shoulder, just fatigue. Didn't really loosen up over the course of the week. We got an MRI yesterday. It showed a strain in his rotator cuff, and he's likely done for the season at this point. It's non-surgical. You know, if we were to make a deep postseason run, there would be a chance that he could be back for that. But at this point, you know, the regular season's probably out of the question.
Started throwing my bullpen, and it felt like it was getting a little worse. So I shut it down and, had the trainers look at it again. And, when we got the MRI, it was just kind of surprising to see the results and things. And obviously, it's just frustrating given how great the season's been going, where we've been, the way we've been throwing the ball lately and trying to pick back up and make a, good run. But we'll see kind of like what happens. I don't want to rule out done for the season, but it's not looking very good.
Against the 36-year-old southpaw, 6'4", 225-pound Patrick Allen Corbin, as he gets ready to face Zach Neto, who last night hit the first pitch of the ball game over the fence in left field.
It's this one sharply down the third base line. That's a base hit. Into the left field corner it goes. Langford slides along the sidewall to keep Neto at second base. It's a leadoff double. And we'll see if Langford's okay. Looks like he is. Kind of an awkward stop to that slide along the sidewall.
That could have got real interesting if it got by him there, too.
A leadoff double, and Mike Trout will be the next batter.
And he shoots this one out to right field. It takes Garcia back a couple of steps, and he makes the catch. Neto tags, heads for third, and he's in there ahead of the throw. So Taylor Ward will bat now. Infield is in.
There's a swing and a line smash, speared by Josh Young on a short hop. Checks the runner, throws to first, and he got him. What a dazzling play by Josh Young on a 105-mile-an-hour rocket hit to his left. There are 2 outs and a runner at third now for Joe Adell.
And that one's up the middle. Backhand stop there by Freeman. A throw to first in time. And that's a great first inning for Corbin.
Here's Yusei Kikuchi on the mound for the Angels. Pitched really well his last time against Cincinnati. Wyatt Langford is the leadoff batter for the Rangers.
3-2. Way in, and that's ball 4. So, good start to the bottom of the first inning.
Duran, a .224 hitter. He's batting second for the second time this year.
And a good pitch there to get a swing and miss on the breaking ball from Duran.
Got a little bit of a break on that when a curveball was off the plate.
Well, now it brings up Seager, as we showed in the open. 1 for his last 12 now against the Angels.
20th pitch of the inning. And that one misses. Seager will take the walk again. So the Rangers have 2 men on in the first inning. Yeah, 20 pitches already for Kikuchi. Barry Enright heading out there with an interpreter as they will discuss what to do with Garcia coming up. And that one is shot past first. That's a base hit out into right field. Langford will score easily. Seager into third base. It's an RBI double. And Garcia has the Rangers on the board, 1-0.
Kikuchi throws the four-seam fastball. Garcia aggressive on it. Hits it hard the other way. Rangers already scoring a run tonight after not scoring one last night.
Young could plate 2 more with a single here. The 1-2. And there's a bouncer left side. That's through base hit. Seager will score easily. So Young brings in another run, and it's 2-0 Rangers.
First and third now. There's Cody Freeman hitting 161.
And that's slugged pretty well center field. Deep enough to get a run to the plate. Teodosio makes the catch. Garcia tags. He'll head in. It's a sac fly for Freeman. So the Rangers up 3-0 in the first. 3 walks already tonight. I'm over at first base.
And brings up Michael Hellman.
And that's hit well. Deep out to left field. Ward is back. It is gone! Michael Hellman with his second Big league home run. I don't want to say no doubter, but the second it left his bat, you knew where it was ending up.
Got out in a hurry, and the Rangers are taking advantage.
The Doggos love it here tonight. Okay, that's a quick strikeout of Nico Cavadas. First of the night for Corbin.
Lefty on lefty. That slider has made Patrick Corbin a lot of money in his career.
There's another bouncer. Seager playing as far
he's
back as
smart
he
enough
can.
not to go that one out. No chance.
No chance on Teodosio.
And Zach Neto will be the next batter.
Well, first pitch swinging, and Neto sends one deep to center. This one takes Hellman back to the wall, and he'll make the catch. And Hellman got himself in position. Neto just hit it to the wrong part of the park.
Second out of the inning, and it brings up Mike Trout.
There goes the runner Teodosio. The throw to second won't be anywhere near in time. A stolen base for the blazing fast Teodosio.
His fourth of the season and caught once.
This doesn't quite seem like himself recently, and he strikes out swinging here. Corbin's second strikeout of the ball game. He gets Trout, 2 in the third.
And that is a 4-pitch leadoff walk to Taylor Ward, and it brings up Joe Adell.
Bouncer up the middle. That could be 2. Freeman has it. Touched the bag. 1 on to first in time. Double play. 4 unassisted to 3. Wipes that walk off the ledger. 2 away. And a little tapper out in front of the plate. Corbin down the hill. Has it. Throws to first. In time. And they retire Rengifo. So everybody else is playing good defense. Why not the pitcher?
The Rangers lead 5-0 and send up the lower third of the order in the bottom of the 4th against Yusei Kikuchi. It'll be Higashioka.
This one swung on and lifted out to left field. That's carrying well. That is long gone. Higashioka with his 9th of the year. And the Rangers' offensive fun continues tonight. It's 6-0.
I love that the Rangers are taking advantage of these very hittable pitches.
Dude. There's a swing and a miss, and Darno strikes out to start the 5th inning. I think for a pitcher, it's even harder to do what Corbin's done.
It brings up Christian Moore.
And Moore lifts that into short right field. Coming in quickly. Garcia, he makes the catch. This one in the air left field. And that's playable for Langford. Well, a 1-2-3-5. We are halfway there tonight.
Patrick Corbin has certainly returned to the form that he showed over the first 4 months of the season, as he has gone 5 innings here tonight and given up just a couple of hits. Rangers ahead here 6-0. Teodosio to lead it off.
And he gets a swing and a miss from Teodosio. Another strikeout, 4th of the night. That one is on the corner. Strike 3 called. And Neto goes down looking, has a word or 2 for John Bacon.
Well, Corbin gets the benefit right here as that ball's a little bit off the plate. To give Higgy credit. That overhead view, though, right? We see it. It's outside the box, but overhead it looks like it catches the plate.
Trout 0 for 2 has lined to deep right. He has also struck out.
1-2 to Trout. And he strikes him out swinging. Boy, Corbin getting stronger as the night wears on. He strikes out the side in order. All right, so Patrick Corbin out for a 7th inning here. I didn't know that that was necessarily in the cards. And he immediately hits a ground ball out here to start the 7th. So off and running. Boy, he has kept it very efficient today. Another ground ball to shortstop. Seager getting some reps in today. 2 up, 2 down.
And we'll bring up Luis Rengifo.
As this one is slugged out to center field. Hellman back, but he'll make the catch, and that completes an extremely efficient 5-pitch 7th inning.
Base is clear now with 2 men out for Corey Seager. Seager's walked a couple of times, 0 for 1.
Seager blasts one to right field, and that's not coming back. 20th of the year for Corey Seager, and the Rangers lead 7-0.
That's great to see from Seager, the first Ranger to get to that 20 number on the year for homers.
Patrick Corbin is still in the game, so he comes out for the 8th after now having retired 11 straight.
In a 5-pitch 7th inning.
The lefty's first pitch here, and that's lifted out into right center field. Garcia and Hellman coming together, and it is Hellman who makes the catch. 1 away. 7 1/3 so far now for Corbin. This one lined up the middle, and that's a base hit for Christian Moore.
And here is Nico Cavadas, who has struck out and flied out to left.
And he'll Take down the middle. Strike 3 called. Another strikeout for Corbin. 2 gone. Teodosio, 9th place hitter. Swung on and missed, and Teodosio strikes out. 8 strikeouts in 8 shutout innings for Patrick Corbin tonight.
Here comes the 9th inning, and here comes Danny Coulomb to finish it off for the Rangers.
Zach Neto will lead off. He was the closest to home plate tonight for the Angels. He had a leadoff double in the first. It's a fly ball to left center field. Neto sends it all the way back. Langford's at the wall. So is the center fielder Hellman, and it's gone. Zach Neto breaks the shutout with his 2nd homer in as many games. Now 23 on the year.
Well, he comes to battle every single night. So 2 more extra base hits for Zach Neto.
Trout with a line drive, and that's a base hit. That has to feel good for Trout to get one to fall here. It's been a rough go lately.
And we're going to have Matthew Lugo bat.
Here's the 2-2 delivery. There's a high pop fly to short center field. Hellman coming on underneath it. He makes a one-handed grab, and there's 1 out here in the 9th. Rangers leading the Angels 7-1.
And now Joe Adell will be the next batter.
I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. Here's a fly ball to left. Joe Adell has reached 30 home runs. What a remarkable breakout year for Joe Adell. He has hit 30 for the first time in his career.
Love to see that for Joe. 110 off the bat.
Danny Coulomb cannot get through to the end tonight. Joe Adell takes him out. It's 7-3.
The right-hander Phil Maton, who wears the number 88, comes on to pitch for the 10th time with the Rangers. Luis Rengifo first up to face him with 1 out in the 9th, and the Rangers leading 7-3.
First pitch swinging, and Rengifo pops it up near 3rd. That play is made by Josh Young. Needs 1 more out to finish this one off.
And it brings up Travis d'Arnaud, the last hope for the Halos.
And he gets a strikeout looking, and that's how this one ends. He just carves up d'Arnaud. The ball game is over, and the Rangers take a 7-3 decision tonight to even this series at a game apiece.